With the summer comes the outdoor parties and barbecues, and some of your guests will most likely drive to your house, so the driveway is going to be packed.
And think about it, the driveway, that's really your first impression, so maybe it's a good time to look at it. Cracks, weather beaten, maybe it's time for another outdoor do-it-yourself project?
Exactly. It sounds like a lot of work, right? But it can be easy, and the reward? Well, here's Brian Allen in the front yard.
Curb appeal, a reflection of a homeowner's pride of their property and a serious consideration for anyone preparing to sell a house. When you look at many homes from the street, a quarter or more of the curbside view is the driveway. So the difference between a clean, well-maintained driveway and one in marginal shape can make a big difference in creating a positive first impression. Today we're going to take this driveway and turn it into a surface of beauty, creating a point of pride for the homeowner and giving it that extra panache in case the house was to go on the market. Now, to keep costs down, we're going to do this ourselves. So for this project, we've enlisted the expertise of Trip Hire from Gardner Gibson. Thanks for coming on Designing Spaces, Trip.
Oh, I'm very excited to be here. And this is a perfect example of how we can turn a driveway that's kind of old and deteriorated into a thing of beauty for the homeowner.
So this is blacktop?
This is blacktop.
What kind of challenges do we have with blacktop and how do you address them?
Well, blacktop needs to be seal coated roughly every 3 to 5 years to maintain the integrity of the surface. But we have an exciting new product called Blackjack Ultramax 1000, which you won't have to seal coat for up to 10 years.
Wow, okay, so it's totally worth it then.
Oh, it's a great investment from your time, money standpoint, and what you're also getting is the added protection of having the surface last longer. So that's going to save the customer a lot of money in the long run from having to replace the whole entire driveway, which is very, very costly.
That's right. Okay, so let's see how easy this process really is.
Oh, the process is so easy. 3 quick steps. We're going to clean, we're going to patch, and then we're going to seal coat.
All right, let's get started.
Let's go.
Let's do it. So Trip, what are you doing now?
Well, this driveway clean is a cleaner and degreaser. What it does is it prepares the surface to be seal coated. So it removes all the dirt, grime, oil stains, anything like that that is going to cause adhesion failure. So we're going to rinse this driveway and then we're going to seal coat it.
So now you're going to repair the cracks in the driveway?
Absolutely. This is a real easy process. We apply the crack filler to the surface, seals the cracks.
Excellent. How long does it take?
About an hour, and then we'll be seal coating.
All right, beautiful. So the final step now is to seal the driveway.
Right, we're going to seal the driveway with Blackjack Ultramax 1000. That's going to give us a long-term, durable, black finish that's going to really add beauty and protection to the surface. We're going to apply it in a small area, and then we're going to work it in with the brush. Applying it in a back and forth motion across the surface.
Wow, this really looks great, and it really adds curb appeal to the home with virtually no odor.
Well, you know what? We've transformed an old beat-up driveway into a thing of beauty for the homeowner that's going to give them years of lasting protection.
Okay, now how long does this take to dry?
This will dry in an hour for foot traffic, but we recommend 24 hours before you drive your car on it.
All right, great. Now, what could you do with concrete pavers?
Concrete pavers, we have a great new product for you. Let me go show you that.
You got it. Now we're standing on a concrete paver driveway. What's the next process to give this curb appeal?
Oh, it's a real easy process. We're going to clean it, then we're going to seal it with Crystal Brilliance.
And how long should this sealant last?
Well, the sealant will last 3 to 4 years.
And the purpose of the sealant is what?
It enhances the natural beauty of the stone and it protects against any kind of staining.
Now that the driveway's clean, what's the application process?
Well, we're going to apply the Crystal Brilliance with these paint rollers. It actually is a pretty simple process.
Wow, Trip, now this is what I call curb appeal.
You know what? We knocked out this job really fast. It adds beauty and value for the homeowner.
Absolutely. Now, all the products that we talked about today, where can we find them?
You can find them at your local home center or hardware store.
Great, and you also have a great website
at www.gardner-gibson.com.
Can't be any more convenient than that. Tripp, thank you so much for joining us today on Designing Spaces.
Thanks for having me, Brian.
Curbside in Florida, I'm Brian Allen for Designing Spaces.